And Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Jordan. Pass to Edey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
O'Neal. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Fires the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Roy. Shaq with the screen. Good work there as it goes.
Heads up play by Roy. He can be an effective facilitator when he wants.
Jordan with it. Beyond the arc. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Durant.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
And here is Jordan. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
They set the pick. High arcing shot. And now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Pass to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And Carter has it in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
O'Neal from long range. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Robinson on the wing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Edey. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. Robinson misses. Las Vegas trails by 4. Shaq with it. And it's Carter picking him up. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw off from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Now Jordan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jordan's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. He takes it in. Out to Kirilenko. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Shaq. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Payton. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wembanyama. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Payton. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now here's Durant. Durant driving the lane. Las Vegas again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after definitely getting a hold of the ball there.
Here's Roy. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Shaq. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
Wembanyama, a screen. And the dunk by Payton.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Johnson surveying the floor. And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've got 1:18 left here in the second. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside, Payton. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Las Vegas again missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Giannis with it, guarded by Kirilenko. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Roy. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Las Vegas trails by 8. Now, here is our test. Johnson inside. Outside for Robinson. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Vince Carter on the wing. Pass to Morrison. Here's the 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Morrison's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Las Vegas. Edey. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Las Vegas trails by 9. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Johnson inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Here's Edey to the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Robinson on the wing. Over Edey. Robinson misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Stolen by Robinson.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Giannis drives in. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game. and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Now here's Jordan. Michael Beasley missing his last shot.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Beasley for three. Morrison pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. They trail by 14. Beasley left side. Cranes the three-pointer. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. No good from Beasley. Los Angeles leading by 13. Sinks the triple. Morrison's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Outside Irving. For the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jordan way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They got their feet.
31.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles leading by 13. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Going by Roy. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thanks, David.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Robinson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems. Outside Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lets it go from the wing. Buries the jump shot. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And the beauty of Jordan's pull-up, he can do it running full speed or laterally in either direction.
Shot's good by Shaq.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Edey. Good defense by Wembanyama. Las Vegas trails by 10. O'Neal from long range. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Edey kicks it out to Jordan. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Let's hear it for you.
1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Roy with the block. Durant for 3. Outside Roy. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. There's O'Neal with the 3. Las Vegas again missing. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Inside. Edey gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They get the rebound. O'Neal wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poked away. And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Off the inbound. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Las Vegas calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And that one drops.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense. He's out on the perimeter.